record talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was. I with your fingertips. Last bottle of Jack, we split a fifth. Talking about life, don't sip for sip. Yeah, you. Still gonna wake up on you and me. I know that last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. No way it was the last night we break up. I see your taillights in the dust. You call your mama, I call you bluff. Middle of the night, pull her right back up. Yeah, my friends say let her go. Your friends say what the hell? Said your kind of love. What's up, dude? What's up? Looks like we are. I don't blame if no one comes and hangs out or anything today because it is very beautiful outside. I wish I was outside instead of being in here working as well. So I don't blame if people don't come today. Um, who was that last night? Quedo por ciento y usaré solo para decirte lo mucho que lo siento. Que si me ven con otra en una disco solo estoy viendo el tiempo. Baby, pa' que te miento. Eso de que me vieron feliz no es cierto. Ya nada me hace reír. Solo cuando veo las fotos y los videos que tengo de ti. Salí con otra para olvidarte y tener perfume que te gusta a ti. Prendo para irme a dormir, porque duermo mejor si sueño que estás aquí. Si supieras que te escribí, te he mandado los mensajes, siguen todos ahí. Wow, que mucho me ha costado. Quizás te hice un favor cuando me fui de tu lado. Borracho viendo tus fotos, me duele ver que tú seas mejorado. No tienes días grises, ya no te duelen las cicatrices. Y yo pensando si decirte que me queda 1%. Y lo usaré solo para decirte lo mucho que lo siento. Que si me ven con otra en una disco solo es perdiendo el tiempo. Baby, pa' que te miento. Eso de que me vieron feliz no es cierto. Hace tiempo no pensaba en ti, borracho tu Instagram así. Baby, ya sé que a ti te va bien, que de mí tú no quieres saber. Ay, viviendo en un infierno que yo mismo incendia. Jugando contigo como si fuese el día. Siento que ya no estoy en tu corazón, ahora estoy en tus pies, rogándote, tener tequila ganándome. Las muchachas están invitándome a salir, la paso bien, pero siempre termino extrañando. XSD. Tener tequila ganándome, las manitas deseándome, de dónde la pela hoy, pero me quedo 1%. Y lo usaré solo para decirte lo mucho que lo siento. solo perdiendo el tiempo. Baby, pa' que te miento. Eso de que me vieron feliz no es cierto. Y eso es Grupo Frontera y el compa Bad Bunny.
Esa fama que nunca lo empapate. Mi cuerpo mojado, usted sabe, me ven montate. Que lo que mi bebé de Mercedes. Las estrellas en el techo y hasta el mar se fue. Tú sabes tú, esta noche estás a mí. Entre pate encima de mí. Manda, yo vi, paso por ti. Quiere que le pongamos música pa' que baile hasta abajo la bebé. Pedimos par de botellas, sola se recuerda que lo hicimos ayer. Quiere que le pongamos música pa' que baile hasta abajo la bebé. Pedimos par de botellas, sola se recuerda que lo hicimos ayer. No se le olvida cómo la pasamos, fuimos a la disco y los dos bailamos pegados, como perros pegados, besos y par de tragos. Llega a mi lado y digo como enamorado. Ella toma, señorita chiquita pero picosa. Ella con el pantalón negro rosa. Le encanta, se ve en su cara lo goza. Tiene novio, y no se comporta. Necesita una música roja. Estoy cuerpo, yo perrito. Se apunta en la boca, no le doy la otra. Quiere que le pongamos música pa' que baile abajo la bebé. Pedimos par de botellas, sola se recuerda que lo hicimos ayer. Quiere que le pongamos música pa' que baile hasta abajo la bebé. Pedimos par de botellas, sola se recuerda que lo hicimos ayer. Ayer, muy bien, siempre hay valor y amor. Amor, mira los parenques. Está en el todo bonito. Le pone música y solita se excita. Toda la fiesta nunca se limita. Con las amigas completa la cuadrilla. Tengo su mamá, saben de mamá. No cabe en falta. Pégate hasta atrás, nos vamos tú y yo. Un viaje fugaz, interestelar, comerte toda. Fumaremos los dos marihuana, le corto la azotea y en mi cama. Ven a esta mañana que no se apague la llama. En el MG escuchando ruedas y cristal, quemando veneno que me estoy volando más. Necesito la Barbie pa' que baile pegado, ojitos chinitos como Cookie de Taiwán. Como Cookie de Taiwán, como Cookie de Taiwán.
Yo, what's up, dude? Just in here going through my weekly setups. Everyone now enjoying the awesome weather outside, I guess.
Quiere que le pongamos música pa' que baile hasta abajo la bebé. Pedimos par de botellas, sola se recuerda que lo hicimos ayer. Quiere que le pongamos música pa' que baile hasta abajo la bebé. Pedimos par de botellas.
I don't know why I do this sometimes, dude.
Take a look inside your heart, is there any room for me? I would have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee. Because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I comb my hair, always make me act fair. But you find me ugly, and one day you disappear. 'Cause
Dropped down to 59. Oh, you guys are getting that storm that we just had this last week, dude. Yeah, so we had that storm this last week, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty it was raining pretty hard. But now, man, like outside it's probably perfect 70 degrees, man. Just sunny, not a cloud in sight. Actually went for a cruise earlier, windows down. Gorgeous, man. I just like going over some tickers in here for the week, see if I find anything out of the ordinary. I was looking at this TPB win. Ooh. Oh man. The supply zones, I marked them up. What do you mean? Like for the video? For like um the ones that I have right now are the ones that I've had for a really long time. I actually took them all off at one point and then redid it because it got too busy. Like had like a bunch of lines all over the place. But yeah, man, that's so when so WYNN, this little flag right here. The thing is that it's kind of like lost a little momentum. It looks like they haven't reported earnings as of yet, so they report earnings here this week. So see if they break out right here, this 114, and then target up to this node 124. Why did I lose that screen? Is my monitor turned off? Dude, there it goes. All right, cool. You have, dude, you were all in on the gambling things during COVID, huh? Yeah, win right here. So we have the little volume gap right here that it could break out of this little. It's not necessarily in compression right here, like on this weekly chart. And maybe on the daily it is. So we'll see. We'll see if it's able. It looks like a little support here at this 109. See if it'll go up. So, but there's like a $10, $10 move that we're looking for on that. And then let's see. I don't see anything really else that of interest. They were so low. I had ERI, which bought out by Caesar, still on that too. Is it? Are you up on that? PZA. Any? Ooh, the Sphere 3D. So I believe they do like metaverse stuff. This ANY. Yeah, it's getting up here towards this volume gap. So this is gonna go. Oh, dude, this is 49 cents right here. What are we doing right here? We do a pump and dump on this thing here. Look, 49 cents up to 74. I'll put like put a thing right here just to watch it, but Upwork. What's OI? OI glass. I don't want none of that. N phase, so ENPH. I think that one had already moved, dude. ENPH. Yeah. Oh shit. So like this one, they failed on their earnings. They look at this gap down right here. So if anything, we would look for continuation here on this downside on the earnings probably. This is a big volume area, so I don't like this, dude. Um, XO. Oh, this one. XOM. So this is. They reported earnings on Friday or Thursday, and they are trying to move up right here. So put an alert on this one. Um, yeah. I think it's gonna go up, dude. I think, especially with summer, usually summer energy goes up, right? I really wish Thinkorswim had a picture feature, dude. And then there's Windows 11 doesn't even have it come back up. I gotta find a way to get more people in here, bro. This really sucks, man. I'm appreciative that you're here. You take time out of your weekend. I'm sure you could be doing other things, dude. But I could be out. Yeah. So we said that LNT, right? This was a beautiful play right here. So it couldn't stay above 500 once the false breakout of 500 and the rotation back down with this gap, bro. I don't know what people want from me, bro. What do I think it's just I have a bad attitude. There's a dude. He tried to buy the purple candles on Friday, right? So on Friday he bought the purple candles in the evening time, and I was busy. I was doing something, and uh um so I didn't get to him, and then on Saturday, my mom volunteered me to like help one of her friends with her car. They bought her daughter like a little Mini Cooper, and it needed some sensors replaced. So my mom was like, "Oh, my son will do it, whatever, this and that." Like, didn't even like ask me. Whatever, fine. Like, always try to pay it forward, whatever. And there's been people that help me out when I need it. So did that. They actually treated to lunch, which is pretty cool. and then hung out the rest of the day and everything, and I just forgot. And he had messaged me, and I was like, "Send me your email, I'll send it to you." And by the end of the day, I was just beat. I was tired, and so this morning he's like, "Hey, like you can retweet stuff all over, on Twitter, but you can't answer me and this and that." And I'm like, dude, I have services that auto retweet and auto post for me. Like, I'm not actually on Twitter. Like, it's 2023, bro. Um, and he got upset about it. I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna give you a refund. You'll get it back in about 3 days. And I you know so the way that I said it was like, I don't need your money as much as you need the indicator, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give them back to you. And it's shit like that, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's why it's just me and you in here today. Is like, dude, if you're gonna act like a fucking asshole, like when it's over the weekend for me to get you indicators, like, I don't understand. If you would have said, "Hey, bro, I'm still like, hey, did you forget about me?" Like, whatever. But to be like, "Oh, so you could be tweeting and everything and you don't answer me and just have an attitude about it," it's pretty fucking stupid, bro. I'm over here. I forget I'm on YouTube. Oh yeah, I did post that LMT got to 460 the other day. So and then it bounced. Yeah. So on my Twitter, I did post it right here. So I don't understand. Like, this is like a 20-point move, and no, I didn't give it to him. So I didn't give it to him to where. So I was like, dude, I'm just gonna refund you your money, and like I really just don't want to do business with people that are assholes, bro. Like, especially when it's something that is my intellectual property and you feel entitled to it. Like, it's my hard work, bro. You're not entitled to anything that I've made just because you paid me $75. You fuck off for your $75, dude. You know what I mean? Um, I also called out Costco last week, so let's look at that one real quick. Just to let you know, dude, since you're right here. Oh, hey, what's up? There's it's not just me and J Rob anymore. Raise that price, yeah. Like, and that's the thing is like, dude, they're not even for sale. I don't know where he got the link. Like, he had to dig for that link. They're no longer for sale like that because we're doing the new stuff. And it's like, I felt like I was doing you the favor. You know what I mean? What's up, guys? We got a few people joining in here. Maybe I need to start this thing a half hour later or something, guys, or tell you guys that we're starting a half hour earlier or something. Um, but what I was just gonna say, guys, is that this week we have full economic calendar this week. So tomorrow we have PMI manufacturing tomorrow, and then on Tuesday we have Jolt job openings here. Bro, these dudes have Discord not trading live and charging 170. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I don't know, like, if someone could pray for me, like, or do something like on that part. It sucks, dude, because I put a lot of time and effort into it. So to get more people into with us, that would be pretty awesome. For you guys that are just joining us, guys, it's also the anniversary of New Age Wall Street. So yesterday, the 29th, was the 4-year anniversary of New Age Wall Street. So pretty freaking cool, man. Hopefully we make it another 4 years. So most of that 4 years is just me bootstrapping this whole thing. Like, the room has never really been profitable on its own. Like, I just done it so I could teach people and give people an opportunity and things like that. All the money that I get for memberships and stuff like that goes right back in to the room, and just paying the server fees and the tools that I have for the room. So we have like trading ticks. That's not cheap for the room every month. We have a bunch of different things that we stock. I use Spot Gamma, um, all of those. But Wednesday, guys, this week we do have also as well. We have FOMC statement, so FOMC interest rate decision as well. So right now, currently we're at 5%. They're expecting a 0.25% raise right here for a total of 5.25. So that's what we're going to be waiting for at the beginning of the week. Usually on the FOMC days, guys, FOMC weeks, I should say, I'm starting to take on a rule that I don't trade the Monday and Tuesday, and if I do trade Monday and Tuesday, that it is very, very small. So like quarter or eighth size of what I usually do, because usually what happens is the dealers and market makers are waiting for the interest rate decision, and they're already pretty well hedged in, and so we don't get that much movement. And with us having a really nice momentum move over 2 days, you guys remember what the 2 day rule is, right? So in our community, we have the 2 day momentum rule, right? So we usually get 2 days of momentum, and on the third day we usually have an inside day. So if we have 2 days of momentum, so that's just the rules of the way the market works, because of the clearing and the days it takes to transactions to settle out. I did see I did see something written that they're going to go to T+1 um, settlement, or whatever you would say, like transaction close for your transactions. But I haven't seen that it's actually gone into effect. So because of that, we'll get 2 days of momentum, just like we did this last week. So Thursday, Friday, really big move. So about 100 points on the ES, 10 points here on the SPY. So I'm counting on an inside day, probably tomorrow, probably Tuesday. We'll go sideways, probably pull back, probably down, see if we get back down to this 413, 412 area tomorrow. So Monday, Tuesday, usually really slow. We have FOMC on Wednesday. Then we start getting some movement in the afternoon. And then Thursday, Friday, we usually have some pretty nice momentum. On top of that, here this week, we have some earnings. We're closing out our earnings. What would you say, season? So we have SoFi before the open tomorrow, and then we have what else? We have Uber before the open on Tuesday, and then we have AMD after the close on Tuesday. Starbucks, I do want to see. I am excited for the Starbucks one, and then big one everyone is waiting for is Apple. We have DDOG, Datadog, Shopify also on Thursday, then AMC on Friday before the close. Fubo, that'll be interesting, and then Carvana will definitely be interesting as well. So full week of earnings here this week, and it kind of sucks that Apple is doing it at the end of the week, so we may get a little bit of, if you notice, the market has been moving accordingly more to tech, and tech has been a lot more strong. So if Apple investors are holding off on making moves until after the earnings and are hedged in pretty well at the beginning of the week, we may not have a whole lot of volatility. So that's what I'm kind of counting on. So not getting my expectations up. I had a really nice last 3 days of the month. So I hit for I think it was 2,000 on Wednesday, and then 5,000 on one day on Thursday, and then 6 on the other day or whatever. It's like over 12,000 or something altogether. So pretty freaking nice way to end out the month. So I'm not going to get over cocky, overconfident, and start trying to hit that we're going to move from this 416 all the way to 420. So with the open interest the way that it is anyways, we are probably not going to move up that much. So yeah, see, there's 73,000 right here, contracts at 420. And that may be the magnet. It may be the magnet where it wants to move up right there, but I don't think it'll happen tomorrow. So, but that's pretty much what we have going on. DraftKings is reporting. I didn't see it on that chart, dude. Where's not that one? Economic calendar. I don't need that one. I don't. Yeah, I guess I got rid of it, dude. Thursday, yeah, Thursday. So DKNG has been doing pretty good, man. Almost at 22. Got above 22 the other day. I told you on that, but this is starting to curl up pretty nice. Hopefully, we'll see what happens here with earnings. Earnings could set it up here towards 25. That would be pretty nice for you, bro. So. Oh, we're looking at Costco. Ooh, Costco's still very tight right here, bro. They are reporting. Are they reporting this week too? Let me see. Let me bring that thing back up. All right, so we are looking for Costco. DraftKings, there we go. I don't see what day Costco is on. MGM is also reporting on tomorrow after the close. ConocoPhillips. I don't see it, dude. It says that it's on here, but oh, it's probably next week. Yeah. Oh, it's not until May 25th. So they still got almost 3 weeks until it reports. So Costco is just really, really tight right here. So still hasn't gone much of anywhere. Costco will smash earnings. I'm hoping so, dude. It'd be nice if we get a pop up to 550 or so. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Anything else for this week here, guys, that you guys want me to go over?
Bien borrados los paquetes van, estoy pendiente, no puedo fallar. Siempre estoy listo para cruzar.
If you guys have any other tickers or anything like that, we'll just go through like our little watch list right here real quick and see if there's any other ones. Let's look at AMC real quick. Since they're reporting $5.50. When do they combine with Ape again? $4.24. Oh, so they already did? This says $4.24 on it, so they already. Bernadette, what's up? ENPH, yes. We were talking about ENPH. What's the news on ENPH here, guys? Because I don't know what it is, but they really shit the bed right here with this whole. They reported earnings and they are down pretty hard. So, what news are you guys seeing, or what that people are actually looking at this? You guys want it to go further down, or what is it? So there's people right here calling for 230 calls. I don't see anything positive on this here, guys. I just see, so the way that I'm seeing this here is on the bigger time frame that we have. We're in this high volume area, right? So like this 180 right here, 160-ish area. So you could see like in where that we play this range right here in the past. I don't think that there's anything on here. Call by Friday, 200 levels. Dude. I don't know, man. That's so you're calling for like a 25% increase in almost a 25% increase in 5 days. Really? This is solar, right? It's solar because the same thing happened to FSLR, bro. And then this is the one that I wanted to go up. Right. If you remember, I was saying uh this right here. So I was like, oh, every earnings this pops up, right? And then this earnings was the one that it actually came down. So um oops. So with the whole EMPH thing, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this chart at all. If it's gonna move up, it's gonna take a little bit for it to move up because of all the open interest that it's had in this area. So, I mean, I could see it getting up to. So the first point that you would you have to get to before you get to even talk about 200 is going to be right here. So this 181, and then right here at this 188 or so. So that would be your target to the upside. But I don't see this. I see this having to go sideways a lot more before it starts to move up. So a little bit bigger of a base before it starts moving up. So kind of like the way that Google did whenever they had bad earnings like a few quarters ago. So they had um, a big drop right here. I think it was this one. Let me see. Yeah, right here. So you see how right here yeah. So I think it was on the AI stuff. So on the AI stuff right here, Google started selling really hard, and then it took like a whole quarter for it to base out right here, and is now but just barely recovering. So I think that chart is going to look a lot like this Google one, where it'll take some time for it to base out, and then start going up. So just my 2 cents. Tesla bounced really hard here this week. Actually, we could get going pretty good here on Tesla. We break these highs from Friday, but like I said, I'm not really counting on us moving on Friday. SPX, BSC. Yeah, let's look at BSC. Dude, these charts drive me crazy. Yeah, Bank of America right here. That I'm in for at 28. It's at 29 right now. So we're doing all right. The top stock. Oh, it's all the way back down, dude. Like this. What was wild about this, man, is that it went in after hours, right? It went from all the way this 21 to 200 and whatever, but then it did it again from 40 all the way to 250 or whatever during the session on Friday. I didn't even pull it up, but this is everyone says, "Oh man, I missed it" or whatever. Like when it was down here, what was it at down here? $6 all the way to 500. Everyone says, "Oh, I missed it," but dude, you do not want to be caught in anything in these halts and everything. It's just a headache, man. If you're just putting money out there to gamble to give away, then cool, and that I go have at it. But absolutely. I had actually just put here, guys. So one of my top watches here for this week is going to be this MU. So this compression and this bottoming right here that we have in this area, it's trying to fill in this gap from this 64 to 69 or so. So that would be pretty cool. It's like a little like 10%, 8% move or something like that. So that'll be cool if it's able to do that. And I'm also keeping an eye as well on Nvidia and AMD. AMD is reporting this week, so kind of the similar things here. AMD is testing the breakout point right here, and then we'll see if it bounces. And then same thing with Nvidia. just kind of flagging right here, going sideways, and then we wanted to see if it's able to continue to move up, but we may see this kind of distribute and go sideways here a little bit, and maybe even pull back to 245, 250 or so. So, SL. Everyone's telling me to buy silver, bro. I don't know. Netflix. Netflix will be good, dude. If it continues to go sideways right here and doesn't fall, it's actually looking pretty dang good to see if it gets another run up here towards this 364. So great question here, Miss Bernadette. So, what I think is going to happen in my prediction is that we kind of come back into this balance area that we've been having. So, like if you look at where the ES is right now, oops, let's go a little bit closer. We're here towards this 4200, and but 4150 or so is where we had this balance area in the past. So like. So you see this 4150 where all this volume profile is. So in that, doing the same thing with here on the SPY. Excuse me, need to slow down when speaking. So back towards 412, 413 area right here, I believe is where we're gonna go come back and retrace. So that puts us like at fair value then at that point, and no harm, no foul for from the moves or whatever the last weekend. So. We're gonna, especially with the way that the ES is right now, we're already pulling back. So you can see that they just opened like an hour or two ago, and we're already pulling back right here. So from where we're at right here, we're gonna hit some bids probably here in a little bit. So down towards this area, we'll bounce a little bit and then continue moving further down. But this downward play, one of the guys in our room, he actually caught the short right off the open, and he already sold it. And I was like, dude, I think that you're going to be hating yourself tomorrow when we hit 4150 off of this 4190. You're basically waking up with that move. So that's my prediction, is that we come back down to about 413 for 412 or so. Cool. Legislation introduced to increase live ticketing competition. And then so like if we were to come over here to the SQQQ, we're down here in this bottoming kind of. We'd want to come back into this area right here. SQQQ, SPY, BBY, AMD, Tesla. We already talked about all those. Oh, Boeing was actually good off of the earnings. I haven't checked that. Still in the stupid flag. Oil. So oil is gonna, like I said, I think energy is gonna wind up going up. This is a pretty nice little bottoming right here on this USL, United States Oil, whatever. So, does anyone remember when this was trading negative a couple years ago? It was right here, but I think it was on the futures. So it was nuts. So, but what's crazy about this? So you bought down here towards the lows, 15, 16 bucks, and then it's now at 67. So this was back in 2020. So 23, 5 years, and you tripled your investment, right? So, or 17. So a little over triple your investment. So, but I think energy is going to be hot this week. The solar energy, though, I don't know. But so XOM is one that I'm going to be looking at this week. We were talking about, and all those. So how you buy a negative stock? Yeah, you didn't see that, dude. What's the oil? Oh, CI, I think. No, not CI. CL. Yeah, it's /CL, right? This is oil. So like, I don't know why it doesn't show it, but it was trading negative. I think this. So CL is oil, right? But it traded negative 40, I think. The thing was is that during COVID there was no one was driving and they were still producing oil. They were still drilling oil, right? So all the reservoirs in the world for oil were overfilled. Like there was no way for you to, have oil to store it. So the big container ships or the big oil ships or whatever were having to sit off port with all this oil and everything because there wasn't anywhere to put it. And so it was the overabundance of supply since no one was out driving during COVID. And the thing was is that with oil that so if your contract matures, then you actually take shipment of that freaking oil, or like you're like you actually receive that oil, right? And so it was weird because no one knew what exactly was going to happen because if you bought it like at negative, then cool, you bought that oil for that negative price or whatever, but you need to be able to store it if you take delivery of it. But like in this case right here, dude, if you would have bought those oil futures, right? So the oil futures of where they're at from that point. So I mean, it's only showing $6.50 right here, but it was, I don't know why it's not showing that negative where it was doing that. So from 650 to 120, right? That's just absolutely nuts. So I had told my cousin to buy that, and he's like, no, he wanted to buy something stupid, bro. I was like, dude, if you would have invested that money in that and just sat on that, you would have been freaking awesome. So 5 grand. So someone do that math for me. 5 grand. How many times does 106 go in 120? 12. I don't know. Let me figure it out real quick. I'll go over your ticker here in a second. Here, April, I see you. Um, I just want to see this real quick. So 120 divided by 6. So 20 times times 5,000. 100 grand in 3 years, dude. 100 grand in 3 years. That's pretty awesome return. Or not even 3, excuse me, 3 years because you hit those numbers 2021 it looks like. But all right, so LCRX, what kind of ticker is this? Uh, LRCX, excuse me. Lazar. It's a semiconductor. Lots of upgrades here. Upgrades on the lots of upgrades from the analysts and stuff on this. I don't know what it is, what kind of ticker it is though. Um, see, I wish there was a button here on as well that like on this TOS that let me know what they do. Watch, I'll just Google it real quick. So LRCX. They Lam Research Corporation designs, manufactures, markets, refurbishes, and services semiconductor processing equipment used in fabrication of integrated circuits. Company offers Alta system to deposit conformal films for tungsten metallization application. Sabril. So it looks like they're tied to semiconductors. So semiconductor is actually what we were talking about. I really do like as well with this little pattern that we have right here. So it's starting to peak a little bit of this compression right here where it's going sideways on this flag. The only thing the way that this is oh no, it's actually up. So I actually do like this. So the only thing is that we're at a decision point. We're getting up to the supply around this 528. So I would say this 528 right here, so this is your breakout area that you have to get over right here. So once you break over that, then I believe maybe 550 being the target, which it looks like a lot of that other analysts are saying the same thing, 500 and then 600 then on the way there. So obviously not within this week, but I do like the setup. I do like the sideways action. And with as long as the other semiconductors are able to move, so like I said, MU is one of my watches this week, kind of the same thing. So I don't think that with the way that the overall market moves, I don't think that we'll get those moves until probably the back end of this week. So Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, more Thursday, Friday. So that's the way I'm looking at those options. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys. Any other tickers you guys want me to go over? We do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. My time, which is Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. We do this. I also trade live every Tuesday and Thursday here on YouTube, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. And I do TikTok lives now. I'm going to do TikTok live every day during Power Hour. So I think TikTok is pretty cool. It's a little less formal for me just to hang out and shoot the shit with you guys and kind of go over what happened during the day, answer questions, and share my P&L, share my thoughts on the move from the day and things that happened in the market. So every day during Power Hour, I'll be on TikTok. I believe the link is below. The link is definitely on my YouTube if you came from YouTube. And like I said, trade live on YouTube here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Sunday STOCKcast on Sunday. Oh, damn. Thank you, handsome. Thought my mom was the only one that called me handsome. All right, guys. Cool. Sounds good. I'll see you here. I don't know. J Rob is still here. Thank you, brother, for coming in and hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you bright and early. So make sure you bring your puzzles and your bingo markers for tomorrow, because we're probably not going to be doing too much. Oh, dude, you guys are flattering me now, man. My ego is going to go through the roof here, bro. This camera angle is not helping, bro. Like the underneath the camera angle, like. Anyways, guys, the TikTok. So the TikTok is New Age Wall Street. So just like it is on here. So if you search New Age Wall Street on TikTok, you'll find me on there, or the direct link is on my Twitter. So my Twitter is at New Age Wall Street, just ST for street on Twitter. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, man. I was here just researching on my own for a little bit. So, all right, see you guys.
Go hard or go home. Every day